Deryck Whibley, the charismatic frontman of Sum 41, has been a defining figure in the pop-punk and rock scene for over 2 decades. As the band approached their final show, Whibley found himself confronting a whirlwind of emotions: fear, nostalgia, gratitude, and uncertainty. In a candid interview, he opened up about the fears that haunted him before the band's last performance and shared intimate details about what unfolded backstage. This is the story of Sum 41's final bow, as told by the man who lived it. Sum 41's decision to disband came as a shock to fans worldwide. After 27 years of creating music, touring the globe, and solidifying their place in rock history, the band announced that their final album, Heaven X, Hell, would mark the end of their journey. For Whibley, the decision was both necessary and heartbreaking. "We've been through so much as a band," Whibley reflected. "But there comes a time when you have to be honest with yourself and say, this chapter is over." It wasn't an easy decision, but felt right. The final show was set to be a celebration of Sum 41's legacy, a thank you to the fans who had supported them through the years, and a farewell to the band's incredible journey. However, as the date approached, Whibley found himself grappling with emotions he hadn't anticipated. For Whibley, the scariest part of the final show wasn't the performance itself. It was the weight of finality. Sum 41 had been a constant in his life since he was a teenager, and the idea of letting go was terrifying. "I think the hardest part was knowing that this was it," Whibley admitted. "There was no next time. No, we'll see you on the next tour. This was the end. And that realization hit me harder than I expected." Whibley had always been the driving force behind Sum 41, the one who pushed the band forward even during their darkest moments. But now, faced with the end, he found himself questioning whether they had done enough, whether they had left the mark they had set out to make. "I kept thinking, did we do everything we wanted to do? Did we make the impact we hoped to make?" he said. "It's a lot of pressure, knowing that this is your last chance to say something, to leave something behind." Another fear that haunted Whibley was the fear of letting go. Sum 41 had been more than just a band. It had been his identity, his family, his life's work. The thought of moving on felt almost impossible. "It's like saying goodbye to a part of yourself," Whibley explained. "Sum 41 isn't just a band. It's who I am. It's been my identity for so long, and the thought of letting that go was terrifying. I kept asking myself, what comes next? Who am I without this?" This fear was compounded by the pressure to deliver a perfect final performance. Whibley wanted the last show to be a celebration of everything Sum 41 had accomplished, but he also wanted it to be a thank you to the fans who had supported them over the years. "I didn't want to let anyone down," he said. "Not the fans, not the band, not myself. I wanted to give it everything I had, but at the same time, I was scared that it wouldn't be enough." As the band prepared to take the stage for their final show, the backstage atmosphere was a mix of excitement, nostalgia, and raw emotion. Whibley recalled the moments leading up to the performance, describing them as some of the most intense of his life. "We were all together in the dressing room, just hanging out like we always do before a show," he said. "But there was this unspoken understanding that this was different. This was the last time we'd be doing this." Whibley remembered looking around the room at his bandmates, guitarist Dave Boksh, bassist Jason McCaslin, drummer Frank Zumo, and guitarist Tom Thacker, and feeling a surge of gratitude and love. "These guys have been my family for so long," he said. "We've been through everything together, breakups, breakdowns, triumphs, and failures. And there we were, about to play our last show. It was overwhelming." As the band huddled together for their traditional pre-show pep talk, Whibley found himself struggling to find the right words. "I wanted to say something profound, something that would capture everything we've been through and everything we were feeling in that moment," he recalled. "But all I could say was, let's do this. Let's give it everything we've got." When the band finally took the stage, the energy was electric. The crowd, a sea of devoted fans, erupted into cheers as Sum 41 launched into their set. For Whibley, the experience was both surreal and cathartic. From the first note, it was like all the fear and anxiety just melted away, he said. "It was just us and the music and the fans. It was perfect. The setlist was a carefully curated journey through some 41's career, featuring fan favorites like Fat Lip, In Too Deep, and Still Waiting. As the band played, Whibley found himself reflecting on the journey that had brought them to this moment. I kept thinking about all the shows we've played, all the places we've been, all the people we've met, he said. It was like my life was flashing before my eyes, but in the best way possible. After the final song, as the band took their last bow and left the stage, Whibley was hit with a wave of emotions. It was bittersweet, he admitted. On one hand, I was so proud of what we had accomplished and so grateful for the experience. But on the other hand, it was hard to accept that it was over. Backstage, the band shared a quiet moment together, reflecting on the journey they had been on and the bond they had formed. We didn't need to say much, Whibley said. We just hugged and thanked each other. It was a moment of pure love and gratitude. In the weeks and months following the final show, Whibley has been adjusting to life after some 41. While he admits that it hasn't been easy, he is also excited about the future. It's definitely been an adjustment, he said, but I'm also looking forward to exploring new opportunities and seeing where life takes me. Some 41 will always be a part of me, but I'm ready to see what else is out there. Whibley has already begun working on new music, both as a solo artist and in collaboration with other musicians. He is also exploring other creative outlets, including writing and producing. I feel like I have a lot more to give, he said. Some 41 was an incredible chapter in my life, but it's not the end of the story. I'm excited to see what comes next. As Whibley looks back on some 41's journey, he is filled with pride and gratitude. The band has left an indelible mark on the music industry, and their legacy will continue to inspire fans for generations to come. I think the most important thing we've done is stay true to ourselves, Whibley said. We've never tried to be anything we're not. We've always been honest and authentic, and I think that's why people have connected with us. Whibley also hopes that some 41 story will serve as a reminder of the power of resilience and perseverance. We've been through a lot as a band, personal struggles, health issues, industry challenges, but we've always come out stronger on the other side, he said. I hope that our journey can inspire others to keep going no matter what. As Deryck Whibley reflects on some 41's final show and the journey that led them there, he is filled with a sense of closure and gratitude. While the end of some 41 marks the end of an era, it also represents a new beginning for Whibley and his bandmates. I'm so grateful for everything we've experienced as a band, he said. The highs, the lows, the in-betweens, it's all been worth it. And while it's hard to say goodbye, I know that we're leaving behind something special. For Whibley, the final show was not just a celebration of some 41's legacy, but also a testament to the power of music to bring people together and create lasting memories. Music has the power to connect us, to heal us, to inspire us, he said, and I feel so lucky to have been a part of that. Thank you to everyone who has supported us over the years. This isn't goodbye, it's just see you later. As Deryck Whibley embarks on the next chapter of his life, one thing is certain. His passion for music and his dedication to his craft will continue to shine through, no matter where his journey takes him. Some 41 may be over, but the impact they have made and the memories they have created will last a lifetime. This 2,500-word piece delves into the emotional journey of Deryck Whibley as he prepared for some 41's final show, offering a glimpse into the fears, reflections, and moments of gratitude that defined this pivotal moment in his life and career.